Hey, Shalom. It's Fallen Yeshua. Welcome again to the Rock. And it is about 5 degrees outside right now. But here in the greenhouse, you can see we still have seedlings coming in. And on all the way down, we've been eating on these all year. Beets, chards. We even have goji berry starts or propagations that are doing well inside of here. Going all the way back, we got some garlic with some more greens. We got some actually collards in here, some kales. This is how we've been watering. We'll throw snow in here. And it is, let me see if I get a right angle, under 30 going towards 20 degrees inside of here right now. Um, our orange trees, they finally start dying. The leaves start dying off. But as you can see, the stems are still nice and green, alive. We got the mint propagations. We have fig and elderberry propagations, all doing well, starting to show some green and some budding. And people ask, how'd you do it? And that's all I wanted to say. Very soon, we're going to start, because we've gotten this question a lot. How do you homestead without spending an absorbent amount of money? You're going to have to spend money if you're going to homestead, if you want to homestead. But there are ways where you can save money. You can grow food. Back in our olden days, back when our ancients, or, for those that follow the Bible, or back in the days of the pilgrims, they found ways to survive. And, we can do it today. We're in our second hoop house, and things are going good. One of the things that we use is, this is an old rim, because the ash was eating through our small metal pails. So we decided to get some rims. And we pack the holes of a rim with clay, and then we just throw hot ash in here, and that'll move the temperature up in here a good 15, 20, sometimes 25 degrees. If it's 5 degrees outside, it'll be 20 in here, as you saw. And then with the wood ash, it'll get up to 35, 40, 45 degrees in here, and we'll just empty out our wood ash from our wood stove inside of here, and it heats it up perfectly. But we wanted to show you that it is possible, and we're going to be doing a whole series of videos on how to homestead without spending an absorbent amount of money. Again, you're going to have to spend money. I mean, the hoop house costs money, the cattle panels cost money, the greenhouse plastic costs money. You know, uh, these wood boards, you can go to any lumber mill out here, and they'll sell them to you in large bundles. You'll need a trailer for it for 20 bucks, 20 bucks ish. And then these posts, we just harvest these posts that keep the shape from the land. But we're going to start showing some videos on using the resources on your land for your homestead. For those that want to learn these things, and how to save money, and how to build a homestead. We have a carport we just purchased, and we're going to be growing our orange trees. Let me see if you can see some. You can see some of the growth is still good down there. You're going to be growing our orange trees right there in ground under a carport, and uh, proper pruning them, to maintain a good shape, and obviously having oranges where your oranges won't die off. This is our 3rd year with these trees, and we're going to show you the process of how we are doing it. And then also we're going to find a way to get our moringa trees to survive in there. These still have some buds on them. I'm not sure if they actually survive though. I was expecting the foliage to die off, so that's not a surprise. But we're going to show you some of the methods that we use, and we hope that it'll be a blessing for those that really want to get into this lifestyle. There's some rosemary still alive. We have aloe that we buried. We cut all the leaves off, and then just buried the stump basically of the aloe, and it's surviving. But we just want to pass these on for those that are trying to homestead, would like to homestead, but then they look at it and they say, now, mind you, it's a lot of work. And if you are scared of work, then yeah, it may not be feasible. You're going to have to put in the work, but it is doable. We've been experimenting year after year. We've learned year after year. We've learned things that work, things that don't work. And there's nothing but a blessing to be able to come out here and harvest fresh beet greens, fresh Swiss chard in the middle of winter, February 19th, February 18th. So we're going to show you some of these things. And there's the hoop house that we were just in right there. The snow packed up. Here's our second one. And it's doing just as good. And just to give you an idea, I don't think it's even that cold outside. First of all, there you go. Look at the ice on the ground. But yeah, 5 degrees outside. You saw over 20, probably 25 degrees inside. And once I bring our can of ash, it'll show up to 35, 40 degrees, which is above freezing, and which will keep, our orange trees. Now, when we do our carport, and yes, we'll bring you along for that build, you'll see how we keep it warm. We'll probably build a cob stove in there to keep it, warmer. But yeah, we'll bring you along for some of these things that we're doing, these builds that we're doing. We've been extremely busy putting in more gardens. We're making a homemade incubator right now. Look at the garlic. These are one of our garlic sections. Piled with snow. And then I'll go down there. Ugh. You can see some more garlic down there. And in each of our beds, we put garlic, especially over the winter. We're not going to be growing very much out here in this 5-degree weather, but garlic will make it. And we try to grow as much of it as we can in garden beds. But yeah, so we'll take you along. For those of you that are interested in homesteading, but you don't have a whole lot of money, especially when you first get out to your land, you may be paying off your land and, getting the infrastructure. This was raw land when we first got here. So getting the infrastructure in and building a place for you to stay, or bringing a place, a travel trailer, whatever. And brother, I just don't have, $100,000. I'm working on, $30,000 or $40,000 a year. What ideas do you have? I get a lot of those. But the people are earnest and they want to come out here and they want to do it. So we'll be making some videos on that, on different connections you can make, different ways you can build garden beds. People say, oh, I don't know, the tires. Yeah, you do have to wash them and pressure wash them. But when you're done pressure washing them and cleaning them up really well, you actually have garden beds that are actually pretty decently insulated also. But I digress. Anyways, hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope you're looking forward to this series coming in. And I still got to understand why my chickens refuse to go inside. They have plenty ample room, and they'll come out here and pack that in 5-degree weather. Anyways, bless y'all. Have a blessed day, and shalom.